Hi everyone and welcome to Jack and Cat Adventures. Today we're going to be making rum balls. So let's get started. You're going to need 3 cups of crushed vanilla wafers of your choice. So I'm going to crush mine up now. Uh-oh. That kind of gave me a scare because this is really old and it's on its last leg.
I thought it died.
I thought it died too. Okay, we always have a small backup, we're fine. Okay, so you're going to measure out 3. Now this is not a precise recipe, don't worry. That's 1, 2, and then we'll just put a little bit more in this one. So you'll need 2 boxes for 1 recipe. Or just be a little bit short. It's about 3/4 of a cup instead of a cup. Whatever you want to do. The cookie is your binder and more for your flavor of the vanilla and stuff, so you kind of want enough in there. And I do know how to work this, believe me. I'm just not paying attention as normal. And you can double or triple this or whatever you want. It works great. Okay. Just make sure that when you take them to parties, you let people know that they do have alcohol in them, because some people are very sensitive to alcohol or can't have it at all. Okay. So next you're going to put in a 1/2 cup of really fine ground nuts, walnuts or pecans. I'm using pecans that I roasted. All you do is put your pecans on a baking tray. Put it in a 400-degree oven for 10 minutes, stir them, and then watch them for every like 3 minutes and until they get to the smell. You'll smell them starting to cook. As soon as you start smelling that rich nut flavor, pull them, because they'll keep continuing to cook on your tray, okay? And don't grind them while they're hot. They'll just be mush. So pour that in. Then we're going to do 3 tablespoons of dark cocoa. And 3. One 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. There we go.
Getting her butt kicked by a bag of powdered sugar.
I guess.
The shame of it all.
Okay, 1 1/4. And then we need a 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. I'll just use the 1/4 cup twice. Okay, 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Let's just do this over the sink. Okay, and now we're going to mix this all together really well. You want to get this mixed in before you put your wet ingredients in. It kind of looks like sand. That's what you're looking for. Okay, now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of rum of your choice. Now you can add a little bit more. Just watch, because you need these balls to hold together. You don't want too liquidy where it won't hold together, okay? So I'm going to do that right now and we'll see what we're at next. Okay, and then I need a 1/4 cup of Karo syrup. That's just light corn syrup, that's all it is. Okay. Let me get a spatula. So while I'm mixing this, I'm just going to explain a few things to you guys. Now when you're done and you start rolling the balls, you can either roll them in powdered sugar. Now if you're going to do powdered sugar, roll them in powdered sugar and they have to go in the refrigerator no matter what. Once you go to serve them, you're probably going to have to powder sugar them again because it kind of makes the powdered sugar a little bit wet. Today I'm going to use cocoa powder for some and sprinkles for others. Just make sure you get it all mixed in and then you can start adding more rum if you want more rum. Which I think I'm going to add because mine is really dry.
Oh, darn.
I haven't had anyone complain that they were too much rum. So I'm just going to do like 1/8 of a cup. So the first one I did was a 1/4. This one's 1/8. Ooh, I smell that now. Ooh.
That's good rum.
That's really good rum.
So I'm sitting here wondering, is she wasting my good rum? I don't know. I doubt it.
But one of those days, guys.
Things are flying and...
Okay. Just make sure you mix it really, really well. While you're watching me mix this, go ahead and subscribe down below to our YouTube channel so we can bring you new content each week. Alright, I'm going to start with my hands now because it's just too thick for the spoon. Let's just get in there and... Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so this is holding together really well. Alright, so now I'm going to show you what it should look like, just like this, okay? If it's too wet, add a little bit more powdered sugar. I think mine's okay. I will just have to see when I start. Alright, so I moved over to the table just to make it easier. And now we're going to make the rum balls. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a cookie scoop. I think this is a little bit less than one inch because my 1 inch is just a tad bit bigger. If you have the 1 inch, use it. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go in. And I'm going to show you how stiff the dough is. It's very stiff. If yours is not stiff enough, add more of the crushed cookies, okay? So you just make the ball like that, and then I'm going to roll them in some in, what is this?
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder, and some in sprinkles. I'm going to do a bunch in cocoa first because then I'm going to wash my hands and do the sprinkles. Just push them together and roll them. it. So here's our finished rum balls. I did double my batch, so I have enough for everybody. Now, if you're having a hard time getting the sprinkles to attach to the ball, add a little more rum to it, just a little, until you can get a wet enough consistency to get your sprinkles to stick to the balls, okay? So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you do you.
Taste Test Thursday. David and Colin. Rum balls.
He's talking about having a thing here Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon. No shit.
Well, boys,
You gotta be sure it's this one.
That's too good.
It's just the right amount of rum.
So you think it'll be an air pressure controller after 35? You know they're good if you go back for second.
or thirds. All right, what would you guys rate these?
I give them a 9 out of 10.
When can I get more?
The other bag sitting on the table. 10 out of 10. All right, there you have it. Taste Test Thursday.
Kathy, let me ask you a fucking question. How in the hell do you do this? I had the sprinkle one and I thought it couldn't get any fucking better. And then I have this cocoa powder shenanigans. And it's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. I tell you what, you leave Jack, we move in together, and we're good.